Assalamualaikum, welcome back to my channel Learn with Your Buddy, and today I am here with another project of our C programming series, and today our project name is File Encryption and Decryption Tool. From this project we will be able to encrypt any text file and decrypt encrypted file users in simple cipher. Now it has the safe input output with buffer limits. Okay, but for this we need to know some things about the ASCII number, and I'll make you guys understand, but let's just cut the output and start our explanation. Now here we can see that here are the header files. Here stdio.h is for the printf, scanf, fgets and some input output functions, and then the include stdlib. Well, this is new, in our project we have learned about this in our learning phase. Okay, so this is standard library used for general function. So and then we have string. Well, we use this for string operations. Here I have commented something. Well, here the ASCII of uppercase starts from 65 and ends at 90. Remember this, and also the lowercase ASCII starts from 97 and ends at 122. Now let's come to the void encrypt file. Well, these are the name of the input file and the name of the output file, and here integer key, well, the encryption and decryption key, and that means how many positions each character will shift. Then here we will take the main function. Well, input f, well, this stores the name of the file to read, and the output file 100, this stores the name of the file to write, and buffer 50, well, this temporary buffers for reading user input, and the choice, well, this is user's choice to encrypt or decrypt. Well, the number of positions to shift each other, that's why we use this key. And then we have the printf function. Well, this prints menu options, and fgets function reads a line to input from the user safely, and it prevents buffer overflow. And after that we have scanf. Well, this converts string input into an integer for choice. And then we have print. Well, this strcspn, well, an input file. This finds the new line character position and replaces the new line with 0, to remove the new line from the string. Okay, so after that we have print, we have the print thing. This same as above, but for the output file name. And then we have printf. Well, this reads the key from the user as a string and converts it to an integer, and the key determines how much character is shifted in the encryption or decryption. So yeah, then we have the line if choice is equals to 0. If user chooses 1, it calls encrypt file function, and if the user chooses 2, it calls the decrypt file function. Otherwise it prints an error message. So after that we have void encrypt file function. Now this opens the input file for reading, that's why there are R, and open or creates the output file for writing, that's why there is written a W. Then we have, well, this checks if the file opened successfully, and if not it prints an error and returns early, and closes fin, if fout fails, to avoid memory leaks. Then we have integer character, and integer ch. Well, there is a while also. Now this reads each character from the input file with fget function and shifts the ASCII value by key and writes it to the output file with fportc function. This is a simple Caesar cipher where each character is shifted forward by key. Then we have printf. Well, this prints a success message and closes both files to save changes and free resources. So yeah, and you don't have to worry about this. I will give you the code, the GitHub link of this project in the description box. Now from this to the finishing, this if close and if out is almost identical to encrypt file function, and instead of adding key characters it subtracts key to reverse the encryption. Now here are our output. Now I will enter a choice here, 1. Okay, I'll again run this. 1. Now input file name. Okay, then file name of my file is my text.txt. It's on the text file, and the output file name is encrypt. Wow. Okay, now how many key do I want to be encrypted? Now I will write 5. Now here it will create a file. If in the output I had written encrypt.txt, then this would have given me a notepad, a text file. Now I am opening it like this. Let me just open my text file at first, then I'll be able to make you guys understand. Okay, now here hello. Well, now let's count H. Okay, now we will go to the 5th letter after H. Okay, I, J, K, L, M. That's why there is there is a M. Okay, and after that, well, this is how the letters will be gone, and there we can see that some mod or some sign. Okay, so these are for the space, and then here for 1 it has 6, for 2 it has 7. Okay, so yeah, that's basically our encrypted file. I hope you guys got it, but if you guys think that you are unable to understand, then please comment them and I will try to solve them or make a video on this. So yeah, that's all, and make sure you guys take this project from the GitHub link I will provide in the description box. So yeah, and if you guys like my videos useful, please like, comment and subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video with another project. Till then, stay safe, take care and Allah Hafiz.